Well, in your return to the ring for this fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. What type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that?
And it was at this moment that I knew Mike Tyson was not really finna fight for real. He really don't care. I just felt like that was very off, the statement that he was making. I felt like when I heard that interview, a lot of people was just really talking about, oh, I can't believe that he was talking to that little girl like that. Like, dang, Mike Tyson really don't care. But I was listening to what he was saying and it was very sad. I felt like, wow, I can't believe he really feels this way. He's basically given up. It's like, is that the words of a champion going into a fight? Is that the words of somebody who really wants to win? To me, that was not the words of somebody that was going into a fight ready to win or cared about anything. And at the end of the day, it's not like I don't totally understand how he feels, because I feel like that word legacy hits me in a sour way sometimes, because so many people have to be sacrificed for one person's legacy. And so a part of me understands what he was saying is like, it really doesn't mean anything, whatever. But at the same time, it's like you going into something that a lot of people was looking at as kind of big. I mean, I don't care for boxing. I'm not into it. I didn't even watch it. Let me just say that, because I didn't even care too much about it. But when I heard him speak in that manner, I just said, wow, that's strange. That's really strange coming from a champ. I'm not surprised that people are saying he's thrown this match and that there was a contract that he couldn't throw this punch and do this certain thing. I'm like, well, that kind of lines up.
So it turns out that Mike Tyson had a conversation with Dana White before accepting the fight with Jake Paul, where Dana White was actually trying to talk Mike Tyson out of it, where he said, dude, you're a little bit older now, you're almost 60, you can't take the hits like you used to, this is dangerous, maybe you shouldn't do it. To which Mike Tyson replied to Dana White saying, you think this kid can knock me out? You think this kid can do some kind of damage to me? I'm not worried about Jake Paul. Okay, Jake Paul's not going to knock me out. He's not going to hurt me. He's not going to cause any damage. Sign the contract. Not only that, during the fight, Mike Tyson was forced to pull punches. In his career, if you know any athlete, people have what's called muscle memory, where you could see him go to throw the left hook. You could see him go to throw the jab. In past fights, those were his knockout punches. In this fight, he miraculously stopped halfway. So Mike Tyson's only battle during this fight with Jake Paul was, I'm not allowed to knock you out, so God, I have to not throw that punch, and don't get knocked out, which for Mike Tyson is basically like, just keep breathing and standing up. This kid's not going to knock you out. So if any of you out there have thought, damn it, we lost another hero, Mike Tyson's just a normal guy like the rest of us, he's not. He's a beast. He's almost 60, and he was positive he was not getting knocked out by Jake Paul no matter how many years he's dedicated, no matter how many fake knockouts he has. And Mike Tyson would have knocked out Jake Paul if he just let one of those babies go. We still have a hero in Mike Tyson.
What a big ego. So I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer.
Can you really imagine somebody say, I want my legacy to be this way when you're dead? You think somebody really wants to think about you? I want people to think about me when I'm gone. Who the fuck cares about me when I'm gone?